We are back. Continuing on with this attempt for Run&Bun here. We left off last time getting past CRR, and now we're just doing the trainers to get back to Petalburg to face Norman, and then getting our altering cave encounter. So should go pretty well. I have the first of the tricky double battles here planned out already. This is the one with the Tailwind, Crobat, and Noivern. But I have a line that's I think pretty much riskless here. So let me just triple check some of my calcs here. Yeah, I think we're looking good here. And just triple check. Let's see, Asper. Toge's at 103. Roserade's at 100 HP. Frost, Wise Glasses, Asper. Alright, so it should be good. Let's go ahead and take down this first trainer here. So, double battle up ahead over here. Let me save. And just triple check everything here. Let's see. Roserade at 100. Togi 103, Asper. Nidoqueen, Rost. Wise Glasses, Alakazam. And Asper for Caracosta. Alright, so we should be good. Let me just triple check the calcs again. Yeah, we should be good here. Shadow Nathan and Kagan, how's it going, you guys? Hope you're having a good day today. Alright, let's go in and do this here. Alright, so Rhett and Marcos would like to fight. Alright, so Crobat has Tailwind, which will make their team double speed, but it won't use it if it sees a KO. So right now, Crobat and Crabominable both see KOs into Roserade and not to Cloyster. So this allows me to freely take out the Crobat with Icicle Spear, as I swap Roserade for Togedemaru to take those hits here. And it should be both Ice Beam and Ice Punch and Dual Wing Beat. This is a game called Pokemon Run&Bun. It's a modded version of Pokemon Emerald that updates the game and makes it a ton more difficult. And I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of it, which means if any Pokemon of mine faints, I can no longer use it. so the Crobat goes down. Togi should take a Ice Punch here. Perfect. And I'm holding an Aspire Berry in case it gets frozen. Alright, so now the Noivern comes in. It also has Tailwind, but right now, again, Noivern and Crabominable only see that they KO Togedemaru with Flamethrower and Close Combat. So again, that allows me to freely KO the Noivern. And I'm going to swap to my Nidoqueen to take both a Flamethrower and Close Combat. So Flamethrower, I'm holding a Rost in case I get burned. Alright, so Noivern goes down. The Nidoqueen will take a Close Combat. Or a Crabhammer. Oof. Alright, so now, again, Crabominable only sees that it KOs my Nidoqueen, so I'm going to swap Cloyster for my my Alakazam, and then swap Nidoqueen for Caracosta. Crabhammer, perfect. Alright, now in this position, Alakazam now outspeeds and one-shots everything on the other side with Psyshock. And I can pretty much click any move here with Caracosta, it doesn't matter. Heracross comes in, again just gets outsped and taken out. And then lastly again, it's just a Poliwrath and holding a Wise Glasses on my Alakazam allows Psyshock to be a guaranteed one-shot. Alright, there we go. Pretty smooth line there. Alright, so go ahead and head back and prep for the next fight here. See, Larry Hallmark, pretty good. Thanks for chatting in. How are you doing? I hope your day's going well so far. Alright, let's see. So, next trainer, this is the Pokefan. See if this guy, I could lead with Salazzle, KO with Sludge Bomb. I think Salazzle just kind of solos this guy, if I'm not mistaken. Togedemaru doesn't have a... It's not sturdy, it doesn't have a focus sash. Two disguises, two sludge bombs with the Wise glasses will... Oh wait, actually I have to... Because it would take 3 hits to take the Mimikyu out here. Because of disguise. So I would have to take this out with something else. Let's see, I'm speed tied with the Mimikyu with my Staraptor. I could go either them or Cloyster even. Let's see, with a Never Melt Ice, does Ice Shard into Icicle Spear and Ice Shard always kill? 77.6 plus 26.2. Yeah, that's a guaranteed KO. I got so much. So if I KO the Dene, oh, it does have a focus sash. I forgot about that. So I should probably use Infernape instead. So I think Fake Out it plus Overheat always KOs this too. Let me see. 19.4 plus 82.3. Yeah, that always KOs. And then I could pre-damage my Ape to always bait Play Rough and not Swords Dance from Mimikyu. And then I could pivot through Togedemaru and break the sash with Iron Barbs. Yeah, and then I would have to pre-damage I'd have to pre-damage my Togedemaru as well. Who would be the best cannon for this? Probably... Probably is Salazzle. At worst it would take 66. So I'm switching it on a Drain Punch. So crit Drain Punch is 20 plus 2 Maxwell crit Shadow Sneaks is 33.3. Oh yeah, that would never KO. So I could hold a Wise Glasses to guarantee 2-shot. And then from there I could just chain the Togedemaru afterwards. It doesn't have any priority. And I could bring like Hamilton as a backup. Or yeah. Yeah, that looks fine. Update the sheet here. Alright, so we get Ape out in front, bring Staraptor as a backup, bring Arcanine as a backup, and bring Salazzle. Let's see, so I need to pre-damage. And I need to give the Wise Glasses to Salazzle. And then I need to pre-damage Infernape to 51. Alright, good. That'll always bait Play Rough on Mimikyu. Then we pivot through Togedemaru, and he needs to be at 62 plus 27 HP here, or 89. Yeah. So 89. On Togi to guarantee he doesn't go for Swords Dance. Alright, and then that should be all that we need here. Everything else I can just bring as a backup if needed. Bring probably Gligar as a backup here, but this should be plenty. Next trainer up over here. And then I think we get our Altering Cave encounter after this. And let me just triple check that on the Dedenne. 82.3 plus 19.4. Yeah, that's always above 100. Yeah. Alright, so we fake out into overheat. This will bait always play rough on Mimikyu, pivot to Togi. This will always make it bait. This will always bait Drain Punch. So we go to you. And then we can KO with 2 Sludge Bombs. And then this just brings in the Togedemaru. Doesn't have any Focus Ashes or Sturdy, so Flamethrower just outspeed and one-shots. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we get the Altering Cave encounter. And I could use my static, hopefully get a Magnet Pull Magneton this time around. So we need to bring Amphi. We'll bring Eldegoss. And I think that's it. And let me just give a Lepa Berry to Eldegoss. And how much Pokeballs do I have? I should probably get a little bit more. Yo, what's up, Antonio? Let's see, I'm about to see if I can get the Magnet Pull Magneton this time around. Alright. How's your day, Antonio? How's the run going? Have you continued on with the win straights yet, or are you still kind of holding off a little bit? Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Playing this game on a daily basis for too long can definitely mess with your it can definitely mess with your mental. But let's see if we can get Magnet Pull Magneton, hopefully. Come on, Static, don't let me down this time. Yeah, let me go normal speed. Alright. Come on, Magneton. Perfect. Got it twice in a row. Love to see it. I can go... Let's go Eldegoss here. Start chipping this down a little bit. Alright. I think we could chuck some balls now. Bomb. Alright, there we go. Very nice. Let's see, my nickname theme this time around is bands or artists, so I think this guy I looked up Kraftwerk. All right. Very nice, very nice. Not trigger the fight. Alright. Alright, let's see if it's Magnapole this time and not at analytic. If it's Magnapole, that's gonna be pretty... it's pretty crazy. Alright. Let's see. Come on, Magnapole. Yes! Let's go! Finally got one. Let's see, Brave. Okay, not bad, IVs. 20 HP, 25 SPDF. 9 special attacks, alright. I will gladly take this. All right, love to see it. Could finally get my extra drill if I make it past Norman. I think I've gone 6 runs past Norman, I think. All of them I've never once gotten a drill or extra drill, so this might be the fated run if I do everything correctly. Alright, but let's level this guy up. Discharge. Mirror shot. Electro web. Signal beam. I'll take that over tri-attack. Alright. We are looking good. Let me update my calcs here. Alright, now with that out of the way, we can try to see if we can get these last 3 battles here. Starting with the scary Lurantis here. Which I can... I think I was gonna open with Salazzle to bait Psychic from Florges. And I think with that, let me see, Muscle Band. Let's see, with the Muscle Band, Fake Out plus Iron Head does not enough damage. Let's see, what about Heartstone? I could double pivot probably to avoid Psychic defense, Psychic to Spidef drop. Yeah, I could pivot through something like Lanoon, Bait Gleam instead. Although Dazzling Gleam does more damage to Togi than Psychic does. But Togi would help to bait in Superpower from Lurantis. Which then I could pivot to probably probably Infernate. Let me see, does let's see, +1 defense, Wise Glasses. Does that KO here? Let's see, 93.9 plus 8.6. Yeah, that'll always KO, even with the +1 defense raise. And at worst, At worst, let's see if Psychic max roll crits, that'll be 28.2%. 20.6. And then if Psychic gets a Spadef drop and Dazzling Gleam gets a max roll crit, that would be 58.2. So I would always live, but then it would be random move from Florantis. So I probably want to try to get some chip damage, but it does have synthesis. Let's see, with Arcanine I probably have to worry less about the damage. If I'm holding a hard stone, Rock Slide has a 92% chance to two-shot. But I think that'd be more potential damage taken if it misses the two-shot. The Rock Slide could also flinch. I think Togedemaru should be fine, because Ironhead also has a chance to flinch. And it's a pretty okay chance of KOing with a Muscle Band. So the only issue would be getting too low, but I think unless I want to hold a Citrus Berry and have it be a two-shot instead. Yes, 13.2 plus 76 is 89.2. If I held a Citrus Berry, then if I got max roll Psychic crit, that would be 28.6. And then if I get the Spadef drop again, Spadef drop, max roll crit, Dazzling Gleam does 58.2. That'll at most leave me down to 38.2%, which would barely put me also in Leaf Storm range, which would be perfectly fine if it did, because I could still swap to Infernape on that. So I think Citrus Berry over Muscle Band is preferred here. And then I give the Wise Glasses to Infernape to guarantee fake out overheat KO on the Lurantis. That would bait Executor, and I can just 1v1 that with Staraptor, even in Tailwind. I mean, even in Trick Room. And I could give yeah, I can give Staraptor the Chesto in case of Sleep Powder. If the first dueling week doesn't kill and he gets put to sleep, he could get a Citrus proc. Let me see, at minimum that would deal 82.4%. That'll leave him at 70.6. He can... That'll bring him back up to 42.6. If he gets a Harvest proc, that could also bring him up to 67.6, which... it's just enough for Ice Shard to KO. Yeah. Yeah, because I can give Never Melt Ice to Cloyster. So if Staraptor does get put to sleep, I can swap to Cloyster on a Dragon Hammer and always KO with Ice Shard. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alright, so let's go ahead and set that up here. Let's see, Infernape lead. No. Salazzle lead. Pre-damaged to 100 HP. Yeah, debate Psychic. Good. We'll give Citrus Berry to Togi. Give the Wise Glasses to Infernape. Yeah, let me just triple check the calc on that. Let's see, Wise Glasses. With a +1 defense, Lurantis does 93.9 plus 8.6. Yeah, that's a guaranteed KO. And then, yeah, just give Chesto to Chesto for Staraptor and Never Melt Ice for Cloyster. And that should be good. Let's see. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, Flamethrower is not a guaranteed KO without a Wise Glasses. Forgot about that. That was a good catch. So that does mean I have to go with the Infernape lead. But that means I have to pre-damage it. Executor and Florges have an overlapping role with Psychic and Dragon Hammer on Infernape. That's a little troublesome. I think that means I have to go to Salazzle and the Lurantis. And he doesn't need a... I switch Salazzle on a superpower. Let's see, max roll superpower crit would do 36.6%. And then with a +1 attack, max roll crit, Facade does 63.3. So I think that just barely KOs me. Look at the numbers there again. Let's see. Salazzle has 120 health. Max roll superpower crit would do 44. Minus max roll crit facade at +1 attack. Does exactly 76, yeah. So I would be dead to 2 max roll crits if it clicked facade on Salazzle. I think that means I need to, because if Infernape doesn't go for, if the Lurantis doesn't go for superpower, then no, because then I would still need the wise glasses. I could find a way to do some chip to the Lurantis. Or if if I gave a Silk Scarf to Infernape, Silk Scarf Fake Out would do 14.7 plus 85.2. Yeah, that would deal exactly 100%. So I could do Silk Scarf and Infernape Fake Out Overheat, but Lurantis would have to not get a superpower proc. So that's a little tough, because how would I prevent that? Oh, well, what I could do is, if I do switch Salazzle on a superpower, I could just Encore it, and then take it out with 2 Sludge Bombs. See, if I did that, but the problem is, it would also get the plus attack raise from superpower. It's a little more complicated than I thought, because of the Salazzle not having a guaranteed KO. What I could do, potentially, is I could bait Seed Bomb from Gourgeist, and then swap to Salazzle and Encore that. Yeah, because I could pre-damage Octillery. Pre-damage and paralyze it, so that Gourgeist sees a fast KO with Seed Bomb, so it doesn't go for Trick Room. Because I think fast KO out prioritizes Trick Room, but slow kill doesn't. Let me see. Fast KO is 12-14, slow kill is 9-11, and Trick Room is at max plus 10. So yeah, fast KO would always out prioritize Trick Room. So that would work. And then that would guarantee Speed Bomb. Since it sees a KO, it won't go for Explosion. Go to Salazzle, Encore it, and then KO with 1 or 2 Flamethrowers if needed. I just need to make sure that it would still have enough HP. If I did do that, it would take at most 1, 2, 3, 4 potential max roll Seed Bomb crits. So 100 minus Actual seed bomb is 19.1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I would live. I'd always live, but I could also give a citrus berry. Let me see if I had a citrus berry, so 125 minus 4 Maxwell seed bomb crits, 19.1, 1, 2, 3, 4. That would leave me at 48.6. Oh yeah, and I would still guarantee bait Psychic from Florges since Executor sees that I outspeed in one shot with Sludge Bomb. Yeah, so I think that'll work then, because then I can KO the Gorgeist without risking Explosion or Trick Room. That would always bait in Florges, and then I could do the same line. Go Togi on the Florges for the 1v1. Go to Infernape on the Lurantis for the 1v1, and then bait Executor to go Staraptor or Cloyster if needed. Yeah, so I think that should work. So I need not pre-damaged, but I need Octillery to actually do something here, funnily enough. So we'll pre-para. And pre-damaged to 96. Alright, good. So that always baits Seed Bomb. We swap to Salazzle to Encore it into Seed Bomb, and then KO with 1 or 2 flamethrowers if needed. Yeah, and then let me see if Salazzle takes at minimum 2 mineral seed bombs, that would be 10.8. That'll always be in psychic range. Okay, so I don't need a pre-damage. Just give it a Citrus Berry. Citrus for Togi, Wise Glasses for Infernape, and then we should be good. Alright, let's go ahead and execute this, and then this will probably be my last fight for this stream since I do got work pretty soon. got Citrus, Citrus, Wise Glasses, Chesto, Never Melts. Alright, this should be good. Yeah, this Contrary Lurantis is always a problem, no matter what you do. Save. We run through the calcs again. Let's see. Octillery, pre-parried and pre-damaged to 96. Always baits. Seed Bomb. Swap to Salazzle to Encore into 1 or 2 flamethrowers. Always bait Psychic from Florges. Go to Togi on the Psychic. Go for Fake Out into Iron Heads until it's dead. Bait. Most likely Superpower Lurantis. Go to Infernape, who always lives. Non-boosted Superpower crit. And then at +1 defense, Wise Glasses, Overheat, plus Fake Out, always KOs. That baits Executor, going most likely for Trick Room. We can just swap this to Raptor and then take the rest out from there. Yeah, this looks good. Triple check my items. Alright. We should be good here. Alright, Rumely Lady Daisy. So, since I'm paralyzed, it should always go for fast KO Seed Bomb and not Explosion or Trick Room. Perfect. Okay, now we Encore into the Seed Bomb. And then KO with hopefully just 1 flamethrower here. Yeah. And this should guarantee be Psychic on Florges. Perfect. Go to Togedemaru to take a Psychic. Hopefully not get a Spadef drop. But it should be fine even if it does. Alright, good. So Fake Out into Iron Heads until it's KO'd. Alright, there we go. Got the roll. Alright, so this should always be Superpower from Lurantis. So we go directly to Infernape. Alright. And then with the Wise Glasses, Fake Out into Overheat always KOs. Perfect. Alright, and then that just leaves the Executor, who will most likely go for Trick Room. You can just go to Staraptor. Alright, now it's faster, but that doesn't matter. Go for dual wing beats. Alright, and then that should do it. With the self. Oh yeah, Dragon Armor doesn't self-inflict damage. I forgot about that. Yeah, but that's still fine. Alright, we just go for another dual wing beat. And we are good. Alright, perfect. Not bad at all. Yeah, glad I caught that that Salazzle range on the Gourgeist. It was only a 90, at lowest a 96% chance, or 96% damage. So good save there. Alright, and I think I'll go ahead and end things there. I gotta get to work. And then there's just a couple more fights. I might just do those off stream, but after that I'll start the planning process for Norman again. But yeah, pretty good stream. Antonio again, thanks for chiming in. Hope you get a good night's sleep. And I'll catch y'all in the next stream.